Okay, so you've also written a blog post on technology, LTN technology, and I'm gonna quote you here. You said that as long there are learners in the world, there will be opportunities for engaged, hardworking, and learner-focused teachers. So, in your opinion, how can teachers use technology in their favor instead of being fearful of it?
Um, Fear is a very, very important word there, right? We fear that we're going to be replaced by technology, by computers, online courses that can be managed by one person and having different people
Mm-hmm.
using machines. This is a fear, and I don't believe this is teaching. Teaching or helping the learner achieve their potential takes another person to understand your needs, the diversity in the classroom. This is what I see as teaching
Mm-hmm.
and learning. I mean, the language classroom. Language is a means of communication
Yeah.
among people, and it cannot be handled by machines that well. Not yet, at least. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe science develops, but it will take a zillion years. And for teaching, you actually need another person to understand the learners, to help them, support them, choose what's best for them. And that's why I believe technology will not replace
Mm-hmm.
us. And then we can rest assured we'll have a job to do if we are good. Because
Yeah.
if we are, I don't know, I didn't want to use this word, but mediocre teachers, like I
Mm-hmm.
don't believe in teaching or learning or improving or anything. These teachers, they might be replaced by machines because it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing anything for my learner. The machine can do the same thing you
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why
if you're a
bother,
special
right?
person,
This why
exactly.
bother like attitude.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're a special person who actually focus on others and you try and get the best for your learners, try and understand what motivates them or what they need language for, this cannot be done by a machine. A machine will never replace you. I'm studying, I'm finding new things to my learners. This is never going to be replaced by a machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can comfortably look at technology, the apps, phone apps, as tools for
Mm-hmm.
learning, and even bringing it to the classroom and helping your learners use technology to maximize their learning experience outside the classroom rather than replace the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
because the technology will not replace the interactions they will need, because we are still among people.
Yeah.
We are not alone in shells, right? So
Yeah.
they will need the communication. But the technological part is also a must nowadays. So we just embrace that as we embrace books and photocopies or the talking to other people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is
I
a
agree.
gen.
And Marcelo, you've got an impressive uh, list of qualifications here. So you are a Delta tutor, Delta Celta, ICEL tutor, and you're now taking your master's in TESOL, right? And why? My question is, why did you choose to do so many things, and what lessons did you learn from each, from each course, each position that you've taken, and what else do you want to achieve as an educator?
Very broad question, right? As I said earlier, taking courses or learning something new, this has always been one of my main concerns
Mm-hmm.
throughout my career. I think there was never a moment when I was not studying anything, and I did study quite a lot of things and diverse topics as well. Because I wanted to learn something new and add to my lessons and understand other things. I think we teach different people,
Mm-hmm.
um, very, very different people. Each student needs something different. And
Mm-hmm.
if we only think or if we only see the lessons or teaching in a single way, we will not achieve all of them. I mean, it is frustrating already because it's hard to achieve everyone in the classroom.
Yeah.
But this constant search for achieving more students than we could if we focused on one single choice of teaching approach in a way. Then this is why I chose to do many different courses and chose to have different experiences, as you said, in different positions. Every single course, and believe me, I took courses on very different things. It helps me learn about teaching as well. I don't know if I take, and I did take a jewelry course.
Really?
And I learned, yes.
That's so interesting.
From that course, I remembered learning how much individual support you needed and how much you needed to leave your students learn on their own, make the mistakes, and then correct the mistakes afterwards. And that was very important at that moment. It was a while ago. So you see, it's not only English language learning and teaching courses, but everything teaches us, right? And in different positions as well, because as a teacher, your demands are very different from a teacher trainer, and very different from a manager's perspective. So I keep learning how to look at teaching or how to look at education from different perspectives. I once recommended, and I keep recommending it, I think it was mentioned in the talk you attended, that we should also learn a language.
A language, yeah.
Look at learning languages from the perspective of the student, or from the perspective of the teacher, from the perspective of the educator, the trainer, from the perspective of the manager. And the different posts, they help me look at that. And obviously, if we look at the position I currently hold, and I look at the other ones, you tend to look at things from your current perspective. And I try to bring back the other perspectives. It's not easy, not at all, but I try.
That's great. Fantastic. And my last question is, we usually have, teachers, a role model, right? Someone back when we were learners, special teacher. So do you have is there someone who inspired you to be a teacher or not to be a teacher maybe? Who inspires you, or what inspires you in your career?
Very, very good question again. I think that the first person who inspired me was a teacher I had at preschool, and that's when I decided to become a teacher.
You remember that? Okay.
I remember that. I cried a few years back when she died. I was already teaching and everything. But she was incredible. She did that with such passion. It did inspire me to become a teacher. And that's when I told my mom I wanted to be a teacher. She was happy there with the kids, and obviously kids run around. She was patient enough to wait a few seconds and then firmly help us all sit and teach. And she helped most of us actually love learning, and that's what first inspired me. Later on, I had other teachers, and again, different subjects inspiring. As I said at the beginning, it's hard for us to decide to become a teacher at a very early age and decide what to teach, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to teach, but I wanted to be a teacher. The French teacher who helped me at the beginning, she was also a great inspiration. I had lots of people inspired me. At the beginning at Cultura Inglesa, Luis Otávio Barros was a great inspiration. And other people like Marisa Shimazumi, I'm not sure you know her. Fantastic inspiration. later on Vinicius Nobri and other people I've met throughout life.
That's lovely.
Brilliant.
That's lovely. Oh, thank you so much for this lovely chat,
Thank you very
Marcela.
much.
It was amazing. Yeah, thank you again. Okay. And I hope you have enjoyed as well.
I did. Thank you very much, Cecilia, for inviting me.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.